Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here, and today I'd like to talk about the Mi Box S from Xiaomi, specifically because of what you get at its price point. Now, if you're looking for Chromecast in 4K, you can go with the Chromecast Ultra. However, that is $60 at the moment. However, the Mi Box S, which has Chromecast built in, is only $40 right now. Now, the Chromecast Ultra has 4K HDR streaming capabilities, but the Mi Box S also has 4K HDR streaming capabilities, and you get a lot more with it. You have the Google Assistant option. It comes with a remote and has Android TV built in, so you have a user interface with that remote. So with all of that, the Mi Box S is only $40 in comparison to $60 of the Chromecast Ultra, and you get all of those extras. So I want to go ahead, unbox this guy, and take a look at the Mi Box S. Oh, and of course, a giveaway. Now, I do want to give a big shout out to Xiaomi. They are the ones that are sponsoring this giveaway, this video, and also sent this over to take a look at. However, I'm also giving away 2 Mi Box S's. Very easy to enter. Just go through Gleam, linked in the description. Xiaomi will actually ship those out to the winners. Thanks to them for providing those units. Very easy to enter. Just subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow them over on Instagram, and that's it. And there's some extra ways to get extra entries if you'd like to win. So with that all being said, let's open up the Mi Box S. Be sure to enter to win. The link's in the description. Let's get started. Here's the Mi Box X. I will link to it in the description if you're interested in checking it out. I just quickly want to show you what comes in the box, and then we are actually going to take a look at it, set it up, and see what this thing is capable of. So you'll see with a remote, Android TV, which is of course Chromecast and Google Assistant compatible. And right away, opening it up, here is that Mi Box, just a very small black box. Taking a look at the back of the Mi Box, you'll see you have an audio port, HDMI port, a slot for USB, and of course just a power slot. Setting that to the side and continuing on, it looks like you just have a get started guide, safety information, all the standard stuff. Inside you get a free HDMI cable, which isn't necessarily free, but it is nice that they actually included an HDMI cable. Continuing, you have the AC power, which is a proprietary power source. You also get, oh, another nice addition. Aside from, of course, the remote, you get a couple batteries for it. Not everyone always does that. Nice they include that. But here is a look at the remote. And out of the packaging, very simple and small remote with a dedicated Netflix button and, of course, voice control where you can activate that assistant. So this remote doesn't take up too much space. Very small and light. All right, I have the Mi Box all plugged in and ready to go. I will say it is nice how minimal it actually is. It doesn't take up a lot of room on my home theater setup. So I'd like to run through the setup process real quick. Only talk about anything noteworthy to begin. Looks like we just need to point the remote at the box from 8 inches, press these 2 buttons, and it's recognizing it. Let's sync this up. Now, to be honest, I just went to the Google app on my phone and set everything up. It synced all my information, sent over all the Wi-Fi, and I was good to go. So we are on the home screen all ready to go. Up at the top, they have all of these pre-installed apps. Of course, I will need to sign into my accounts for all of them. They also have suggestions on specific shows in each individual app if you'd like to, even music apps. Of course, you can synchronize Spotify, and yes, they do have YouTube as well. Now let's go ahead and test out the Google Assistant via that mic button on the remote itself. Of course, this is the full assistant, so you can turn on and off your lights, check the weather, cast your shows, and a lot more, of course. So let's test it out. Press the button. What's the weather like right now?
Oh, it's 41 degrees Fahrenheit.
And there we go. So you get voice feedback and, of course, visual feedback. So you have today's weather and the upcoming weather through the weekend and into next week. And yes, this is full 4K HDR content that it can cast. So let's go ahead and search. Search YouTube for a 4K HDR video. And there you go. It's just an overlay with the search results, which I really like, actually. It's pretty neat that they have just a simple overlay as opposed to it being going into the full app. So I clicked on one of the 4K HDR videos, and yes, this is my 4K TV, so it is streaming that 4K HDR content. Looks great. Everything's smooth, everything loaded up quickly as well. Let's go ahead and test a command that isn't TV related. turn the family room lights on. And we pan over, do a little swiveling, and there you go. Those lights just turned on automatically, but also going all the way back, take a look behind the TV. Those lights turned on as well. So I do have those all synced to my Google Home, so with the Google Assistant, I can control all of those. And the Mi Box has a quad-core processor, so everything is smooth and snappy on the remote. It does have an apps button, so check out just all of the apps pre-installed. And then, of course, I can get more games and apps, so you have the capability of playing games with the Mi Box and not just watching that 4K content. Overall, especially at this price point, the Mi Box is a great option for streaming that 4K content. You get so many extras, including the Google Assistant, and of course, just with Chromecast built in, you can cast from your phone, your laptop, all of those Chromecast-enabled devices. So there's so many different options that you do have with the Mi Box S. And overall, it's just about everything I want to talk about. Be sure to enter in that giveaway, of course. All links in the description of the video below. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.